Hey guys, okay, on my WindTimer instrument, I got a little klutzy and I broke one of the wind cups here. I'm going to show you how to replace that. But another thing, I don't think I mentioned this in the other video. See this little blue cap that comes off, and what this does is it shuts off the Bluetooth, so that you're not charging, recharging, or charging, discharging. And this is good like when you're putting it away for the winter or for an extended period of time. You can just kind of pop that on there. So that's what that is. But now let's take a look at how to replace the wind cups. This is a very easy process. Don't take this off. This has got a special glue on it, and that, so it doesn't accidentally come loose. What you're going to need is a 5/64 Allen wrench. What do I got here? I got a 5/16 box wrench. So here's what we're going to do. See the little set screw here? We're going to take that out. You don't have to take it all the way out, just loosen it. Then we're going to remove this bolt. Now, turn it counterclockwise to loosen. There we go. So we're going to take that off. And then carefully just work this out. Just like that. Now you see, this will just lift right off. Got my new one here in the box. Ta-da! Be careful, don't be bending these things here. Set that on. I'm going to snap this back in place. There we go. I'm going to put this on first. There. See, we got nice spin action going. Now don't over tighten this. You don't want to strip it, and you don't want it to interfere with the cups turning around. I mean, you do want it tight enough that it's not going to fall off. Good. Now, just going to tighten this back up. Same thing here, don't over tighten it. Get it snug. There we are. Let me double check. Yeah, there, see, nice. Good to go. It's just that easy. Now another thing with this wind instrument, you can hoist it up on a halyard and get it up above your mast, so it turns and the wind cups. Now my particular setup, I've got to change the pulley for that, but let me show you how this gets done. What I did is I attached the mounting bracket here. I put a string on here. I put a hook in here. So, and I'll show you this in just a second. I tie this to one end of the halyard. I tie the other to this. So when I hoist it up, it's being hoisted up here. It gets up there. Let me just hold this. This is called the cantilever method. And up it goes. Now, like I said, unfortunately, I have to move my pulley to make this go above the top of the mast. But it does work. I mean, I've gotten it up there. I just can't get it to spin around. But come on, let's go forward and I'll show you how I attach this. Oh, and before you put it up, don't forget, take this little blue cover off, because this turns on and off the Bluetooth device. That's why it's blue. Alright, so now I'm sure there's multiple ways that you can do this. Just happens to be the way that I found it worked for me, except I have to change that pulley. Now you could just tie this or hook it onto here, but it really works better if you tie it through and attach it here on the main arm too, not just on this. It gives you a little better control. And you just want to tie that nice and tight, put a couple half hitches in it, or whatever you feel comfortable with. There we are. Then on the other end, be careful on the cups here. Same thing, I'm just going to tie this into here. Alright, so now guys, all I do is I take one end, I raise that up, that's going up. When I get to the top where I want to be, I just pull this. Wait a minute, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Once we get up there, I just pull this, voila, there it is. I just got to get high enough so that everything clears the mast. Of course, this isn't going to be here. This it's going to wind up. Like here's the pulley, and here's the rope. So it's going to wind up like this. This won't be in the way. This will be out here like this. But you got to get this above all of the stuff at the top of the mast. And that's how easy it is. I mean, I can go up. I'm going to go up. I can change that pulley. As I mentioned earlier, I am probably going to mount this permanently because I have an easy way to get up and down the mast, so it's not that big a deal for me. Anyway, happy and safe boating to you, your family, and friends.